All right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have got a lot coming up. Kinda. Not really. We've got the start of, again, what seems to be the Golden Week celebration. I'm anticipating that there won't be a Part 2 LR here, but I have been wrong before, right? But I'm thinking that we get this dual Dokkan Fest. Then we get another Dokkan Fest on the 29th, right? Keep in mind, there's the summonable banner for alternate arts. We'll find out more about that when it drops. People are, like, doom posting like crazy. Just relax. Let the shit actually come out first. Stay focused on the actual topics, like the limited time content and the late global updates. That's the important points to hit right now. So I think this will be our next Dokkan Fest. I would expect we'd have some Part 2 LR probably in here, right, related to whatever the next Dokkan Fest is. And then I expect a Dokkan Fest LR, TDC / Tanabata celebration. Now, if they are, if my theory is correct, where I think that they changed the schedule based on Japanese player feedback, then I do expect a return to form for the Tanabata banner. Tanabata celebration. Yeah, there will be a Tanabata banner. That part kind of sucks, because the anniversary LRs last year were just on the banners of the GDC LRs. I don't think that's going to be the case this year, unfortunately. But I think the Tanabata celebration should be very good, because historically, the Tanabata celebration always kicked ass. Last year, TDC was bad, but Tanabata never was. So I do think like this kind of like Golden Week celebration, we're not off to a good start. We'll see what next week and the week after looks like. Could be weak though. And then we'll have kind of like one of these like filler in between celebrations where most people aren't really too focused on the game anyway. And then after that, Tanabata should be very good. And that leads us to the point of this video, which is going to be a should you summon here for God, Goku, and Beerus. To me, they've given us I think like basically the easiest skips of all time. I would think, because right now I do think the limited time content is going to be stopped because it's universally hated. And they do care to listen, right? Like there's insane levels of doom posting going on right now. As someone who's talked to them directly, I am very comfortable right now thinking that it is going to be stopped, right? So I'm not really super concerned with that. At least in the future, right? I think for probably a couple more months, I bet you it'll be around, but then I bet you it'll stop. Now, the structure of the game for years and years was, they would drop difficult content, really hard missions, people would struggle, and then they would release, summonable versions to help players with those missions and stuff. God, Goku, and Beerus here, I don't know. Like, what? So, like, these are mainly, like, centered around being Realm of Gods characters. Both God, Goku, and Beerus here, right? These are centered around being Realm of Gods characters. Realm of Gods is becoming very stacked right now. And I'll keep talking about Shen. When I do my next TUR list, I don't even know. The TUR list, I was trying to make it, and it was a real mess. I might go back to an EZA list and DOKKANFEST list for a bit. I might. We'll see. But, I mean, Shen is... I mean, he's like a character that's just going in slot 1 and you're good. Like, he's a great option. We have a lot of decent characters here on Realm of Gods. It's just like, I don't know, man. I just don't really see the value that God, Goku, and Beerus are providing off of their own teams. Like, God, Goku himself is going to be really, really crazy, I think. But, like, where he's at his best... where is it? If all allies on the turn are Realm of Gods. So, God Goku is like, like a fat boo, metal cooler potential type character. But that's if you're on full Realm of Gods. I mean, we could run, 4 Realm of Gods characters and, like have the other 2, like, just stick on the other rotation or something, right? Like, we get that. But, like, this guy is essentially going to be, like, potentially another one of those types of characters who can be very valuable. And this guy, Goku's got so much dodge, too, that I feel like he's just going to be, like, a really powerful version of, like, again, the fat boo, metal cooler, like, that character archetype, right? So this guy looks really good, but, again, it's, like, he's at his best on Realm of Gods, man. I just, to me, it just feels so easy to just skip here. I mean, am I crazy, or is this just like the easiest skips ever? Now, the Golden Week banners are always like this. I do need to pick my spots carefully to where to defend Dokkan and be like, all right, we're complaining about nothing versus like, let's stick our complaints to like the big topics, like, again, time limited content, which we all hate. But like, I mean, these Golden Week banners, this is the same. It's the same old, same old. The only difference this year is that there's no banner units. I mean, I think it's pretty clear what we could think, though. They took the 2 banner units from like Golden Week because there's not really too much they could do. I mean, I guess they could do the 50th Whis. Vegeta, it feels like if they do Battle of Gods Vegeta again, he should be a DOKKANFEST. Don't you agree? I would rather see that guy as a DOKKANFEST at this point rather than a banner unit. Oh yeah. So, I mean, they could do, I guess, like, Gotenks and Boo. Their Ultimate Gohan does, I mean, get, like, blasted, right? But, like, that would be a movie hero version of Ultimate Gohan. That's something they could do. But it seems like what they did, again, was the Part 2 LR was Vegeta, and they just took the 2 banner units and gave it to Vegeta, right? Like, I think the structure of this will work well. But it just makes it to where this is very easy to skip, because we look at these other characters. So here's got Goku's banner. I really like this character, and I've used this character a lot. They have no category restrictions, which makes it very easy to just throw the character on the team. That is valuable, right? They're a tag character. They're on a ton of categories, ton of teams. They're a helpful character, but, I mean, should you summon to get them right now? I mean, I would say no. And, like, where they're going to be at their best, I'm thinking about this from the perspective of just, like, a free-to-play player doesn't really summon on every banner or something like that. I mean, you guys might be using this character on like a superhero team, but like free players are not going to struggle to build a superhero roster, right? So like this is not really like a super needed character. Looking at these, like I guess they do help on an Android mission, right? But then we have Hit. I mean, Hit is just age, dude. Like, it's like it's done. At the start of 2025 characters, they got completely destroyed by that GDC power creep, and I mean they've never really rebounded. I don't really think Hit is a great option. Fuck no. So like Hit is really good for that festival mission, which I would probably, I mean, if we really get to the nitty gritty, I'd probably say Festival Battles is still the hardest fight in the game, and that mission is the hardest mission in the game. Because, like, again, like, take away, like, the opinion of an experienced player, and just look at just, like, a casual player, nothing is going to be more difficult than Festival, right? But by far. Like, not even close. So, like, Hit will help you a lot for that mission. I guess that's where his value would be, the Festival Battles mission. But besides that, this character I hate, I mean, at this point, because it's a character who is going to be a lot better in slot 1 or 2. That doesn't work with a character who's power crept, right? So you run him in slot 3 and he's significantly weaker, as in he's only got 50% dodge. Like, he's food. This guy's food. He's a pointless character at this point. And then this guy, I mean, he's age. Look at this passive. Right? Like, this is a 2024. He's 2024, right? No, technically he is 2025. Okay, 7th of January. But, yeah, I mean, I don't think that this guy is really, like, too crazy either. And then we go to the Beerus banner. It's the same thing. This character is really good, but their restriction is strict. They got to be next to a superhero ally. Have to. Right? Look what they get. Dude, look what they get. 250% attack and defense, guaranteed additional super, and 58% crit. Like, it's like you have to have this next to them. They can be very good, but again, look at a lot of the teams they're on. Stuff like Goku Family, Demonic Power. Like I don't know that they're on these teams where it's like a player is gonna be like, oh, phew, thank God I got him. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, these guys, like, they're good, but I mean, if superhero itself, who's, like, the leader if we do want to just run superhero right now? Oh, I mean, it's Gamma 2, SCR Gamma 2. Yeah, I guess we could use a new superhero leader, huh? Like a big LR one for one of these celebrations, huh? We'll see. But yeah, that's where this character would kind of be at their best, or at least with a lot of superhero characters around, right? And then we get to this Blue Kaioken Goku. You can get away with running this guy because he's a dodging character, right? So it's like you could run him in slot 3, dodge a couple of times, and you're ready to revive. But I don't, bro. I don't like this guy. Like, I mean, we hated him the day he came out, let alone a year later. So hell no on him. Kid Buu, nope, sorry. And then Glorio. Funny enough, Glorio. I hate Glorio, but I mean, he is really good for how old he is. No doubt about that, right? I will hate on him, but I won't lie on him. He is amazing for his age. Absolutely. Because this is a 2024 character, and he is certainly very effective, right? Like if he... So it's a simple thing with Glorio. You run him in slot 3, and he gives you this giga... This is shit. It's still so crazy. And then if he hits his super attacks right here, you know, you get your additional super, additional super, additional super. He builds up that dodge chance in slot 3, and you should be good to go, right? Like, the design for him is great. He has an all-time great design. He could be, you know, sometimes susceptible to locking or AoE, but he does still have base dodge, so he could still get around those. But I think this guy has a great design, and that has allowed him to be effective way longer than this type of character typically is, right? Like, this guy is very old, and he is still super competitive. I just hate him because I feel like it's just all the time where he goes additional normal, and then we've got like 50, you know, 60% dodge, and he gets clapped, and I'm like, God damn it, Glorio. But yeah, so, I mean, did I open the video by saying, yeah, don't summon? Because we're definitely saying, yeah, don't summon. I think God, Goku, and Beerus are going to be very good, but it's on Realm of Gods, which I mean, even the free-to-play player, do you really need help for Realm of Gods? I mean, I would assume most players, if you don't have this character, you're going to, like, get them with coins or some shit when they return, right? I don't know. I don't, like, Realm of Gods is, like, something, and they seem to really be building it up. So I just don't really see that I don't think people need to summon for these guys at all. I think you could skip this. I think the next Dokkanfest will be something like Krillin. Dokkanfest Krillin. You could skip that. Part 2 LR, you know, who knows? Could be like some Z fighter or something. And then, like, you know, then we have a Dokkanfest seller, a major Tanabata, you know, / TDC celebration happening, right? So, let me know what you guys think. But, yeah, to me, I think this is a very easy skip.